Okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So, in the main event of the Misfits, yesterday in Manchester A Arena, we had Darren the Gorilla Till versus Luke Rockhold. A boxing match. This fight could have easily happened in the UFC a couple of years back, where Luke Rockhold, a former UFC champion, former Strikeforce champion, very well decorated. You've got to give Luke Rockhold his respect. He's a very skillful fighter as well. But of late, Luke Rockhold has, even though he's only 40 years old, which surprised me to say the truth. Luke Rockhold is at the end of his career. Darren Till, former UFC fighter, Muay Thai fighter, lacks the skills on the ground. I felt like he was a bit of a wasted talent. I felt like Darren Till could have done a lot better of his UFC career. I feel like he's only 32 now, and I don't understand. I feel like he should be fighting in the UFC still to try and build his brand, build his resume, and then come back to these type of fights and command a bigger paycheck. But he's decided to take on this Misfits. He said he's not done with MMA, so you never know. We might see him in the octagon at some point if the offer comes his way. But Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. Come on now. If we look at Luke Rockhold, I'll tell you something. Luke Rockhold doesn't have a chin anymore. So I was sitting down watching this fight. I said to my girlfriend at the time of the fight, if Darren catches him with a left, he's going to put him to sleep. Right? Luke doesn't have a chin. Luke's skillful. He's got skills. If he can keep Darren away with his jab, just pop Darren with a jab, keep away, stick and move, he might be able to do something. But he's got to be disciplined. If he gets dragged into a street fight, Darren will knock him out because Luke doesn't have a chin. 2 seconds later, Darren lands a left hook and Luke Rockhold is on the canvas. All right? Luke was knocked out by Yoel Romero, knocked out by Jan Blachowicz, knocked out by Michael Bisping, knocked out by... there's somebody else who knocked him out. Who knocked him out? I can't remember. Was it Bisping, Blachowicz, Romero, and now Till knocked him out. So, Luke's chin is suspect. Luke's chin's very suspect. So Darren Till gets that win anyway. And Darren Till gets that win, does well for himself, and he shows Luke Rockhold a lot of respect after the fight, being a decorated champion and something that Darren Till always wanted to be and never actually made it. So, he's got to still hand it to Luke. But Darren Till calls out Carl, the Cobra Froch, who was in attendance in the crowd, calls him out, basically says, you're always on your YouTube channel talking trash. I'm here now. Come and step inside the ring and let's make a fight. And if Carl Froch has got so much to say on all these fighters and he still thinks he's got a bit about him, why not take the fight? I don't understand. It's big payday. It's big money being paid out in this generation of boxing. I think Carl Froch should take the fight. Anyway, look, enough said. Darren Till takes the win. He knocks out Luke Rockhold. I believe it was the second round. Was it the second round? Yeah, knocked him out cold. Third round, I think it was. Maybe third, I can't remember. But anyway, look, enough said. Do us a favour, smash the like button. Hit the bell for notifications to get all the new latest videos.